And the city of Memphis is officially 7 seconds away from a curfew tonight. So that means that if you are not going to work, if you are not going to the emergency room, you're supposed to be at home. And I know you are looking at a live shot of people walking. These are protesters in downtown Memphis. They are just now clearing out after gathering around 7 this evening. Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland announced the curfew this afternoon, saying it will be enforced from now until 6 o'clock in the morning. We have team coverage tonight as our coverage continues on the 6th night of protests across Memphis. This comes as the death of George Floyd has been ruled a homicide. Now, we just told you the city of Memphis is officially under curfew right now as of 10 p.m. Fox 13's Greg Coy is live in downtown Memphis. Greg, those protesters are doing their best to make their way back to a staging area, I understand.
It was now pretty much a staging area, but as you pan around the parking lot, you can see that everyone has pretty much gone home, with the exception of the people who are for bail support. In other words, they're the people who are trying to get some of the protesters who've been arrested over the past few days. They've been working to get bail, trying to get them released from 201 Poplar. Just within a few minutes, I spoke to at least 3 organizers here of the bail program, telling people to leave, go home, jump in a car. As a matter of fact, we even heard some people say, look, I will carpool, I will take you home. But their concern is they need to be here should someone be released or should there be complications. But they do understand the risk of that because, again, it is 10 o'clock. And you heard the mayor say in my piece at 9 o'clock, look, if you break the curfew, if you're not an essential employee, if you're not racing to some type of medical emergency, the police can and will arrest you. So there's a lot of people here who have left. They took the curfew very seriously, with the exception of about 4 or 5 people, again, who are here making sure that those people inside 201 who were arrested in the past couple of days during the protests, they have their bail met and they're able to go home. So it is pretty much, for some of the people here, at least the people still saying, they're caught between a rock and a hard place. Reporting live at 201 Poplar, I'm Greg Coy, Fox 13 News.
All right, thank you, Greg. Protesters are making their way back to the starting point tonight. You heard Fox 13's Kirsten Garris as she walked with the protesters, telling us they were going back to where they started. And apparently one of the leaders said, city leaders said, that's okay as long as you're going back to where you started. Kirsten.
Yeah, and as you can see behind me, there are still hundreds of protesters here, but they have been peaceful all night. And what we've seen tonight has been pretty powerful, because you have seen people walking arm in arm at times, taking their time to make sure everybody was with each other. And I'm going to step out of the way so you can see, people are taking a moment to take a knee again, to sit down, and they are finishing the night with prayer, because they said they came out here peacefully, they're ending the night peacefully, and that's exactly what they want to do again tomorrow. So as you can see, they're now taking a prayer. I'm actually going to have you listen in for a second. Just stay with me.
You're doing in this season in this city. We thank you that Memphis is the catalyst of change for the world. We thank you, Lord, for every world changer that's here. We thank you, Lord, for every black man. We thank you, Lord, for
every you hear that, the agent of change. That has been the theme this evening, is people saying they want change in their community. They want to see a change come. And it's hard to hear in the background, but Sam Cooke's song, A Change Gonna Come One Day, is actually playing in the background. And as we were walking back here, people changed the chant from "We ready," they changed it to "We ready for a change gonna come." So that has been the message tonight, that people want change. I know on Friday night the focus was unity with Minneapolis, but over the weekend you can see the message has changed to literally the word change. Change here in Memphis, change here in Tennessee. So here again, another moment, people with their fists in the air. But again, I know earlier this afternoon when Mayor Strickland started that curfew, he said when people are protesting peacefully, that is fine. He said they're exercising their First Amendment right. He said when things get, people are intentionally damaging things, intentionally trying to get involved with police. He said that's when things get out of hand. But this is what people want to see. And as you can see, the crowd is now leaving, and it's worth noting, we have not seen any police officers in this area. So you can tell that they are trying to get everybody back home for that curfew, even though it is beyond 10 o'clock. We have not seen any police officers in this immediate area, and people are, as you can see, now making their way home, but they plan to be back here tomorrow. Merle, Daryl, I'll send it back to you.
All right. Thank you, Kirsten, for carrying us through that today.